There we go. What's going on, boys? Happy Monday. Thank you for everybody that's coming over from Mr. 24 Yep stream. How's everybody doing? You tried to get me, MX Bean. You tried to get me. Not today. We're getting better and better. We're getting better and better. How's everybody doing? What's up, Bushcraft? What's up, my bearded brother? How we doing, GRC 3D? Love your stuff, by the way, man. Killer, killer. Yetibilt now. You know it, Willie. Willie, shouldn't you be at work, brother? Shouldn't you be at work? Thanks for coming, Trey. What's up, Brian? Grandma's in here. We got a bunch of stuff on the menu today. I mean, we need to finish the Venge chassis. That's gonna be our first tackle of the day. We're gonna wrap the assault up. We're gonna mount the wheels and tires, and then we're gonna get into some flame anodizing on this old girl. I got one done. We anodized the rear wheel. Got to do all the 3 rest of them, but get that done tonight. Let's see. Should we start off the stream with something a little crazy? Y'all want something a little wild? It's a work in progress. We're still getting there. Mini with the 10. Can't say everybody stay groovy. Only if you're already groovy. Thank you, Minnie. Thanks for stopping by. It means a lot. These Monday baseball practices need to be swapped to another day. These coaches need to know it's Micro Mondays. For sure. Just gonna set this here. I'll turn the camera down here. You don't need to see me. Not when this is on the bench. A $10 train. Anyone else down from Mr. 24 Yep. Bushcraft topped you with a 5. We got Clean Line. We got Joker Airborne, Patrick's RC, Misfit Builds, Micro Mitten Crew, Milky Tube Sock. That's something. And other places you will crawl. Welcome to the channel, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Jenny in the chat. That's Mrs. Yeti for everybody. Another tenner from Mark, getting the train a rolling. Ignore how high she sits in the rear. There's no shocks in the front, so she's sitting a little. She's got a lot of suspension in the back. Got a lot of spring. Got a lot of spring. Let's get rid of this. Nobody drooling. For the guys that won. Did Mark drop another 10 or is it the same 10? Same 10. Okay. Oh, Dale, since you're here. There's your body, brother. For the 2 guys that won. Another 10 from Ryan with the train a rolling. Get that train a rolling, boys. Ricky with the 10. Clean Line Crawlers with a 10. You guys are losing your minds. Thanks for coming in. Anybody that's coming over from Yep stream, thank you for coming in. Jay Smith with another tenner. You guys are wild. You boys are wild. Vote for Yetibilt brand motors. So this is the body that's gonna be for the two giveaway trucks that two guys that won the giveaway. This is the body that they're gonna get. It's gonna get painted. No, the churro, whatever he calls it, that's only a regular cab. Us over here at Yetibilt, we like the big boy stuff, so we had to get the extended cab. But D90 or Gladiator, it's in between. But what's up, Diogi? Diogi. I'm actually forcibly swapping my dad's 75 Ram Charger as we speak. Love that. D90, Crawl Daddy. D90. We love the big boy stuff. I do too. I think I do want to make these in like a 145 as well and shorten them down just a little bit. A GM front end, not a Dodge. What you talking about? It's all Mopar, baby. Kind of hard to see. There you go. There it is. Is that the long boy? D90. D90 Gladiator, right around that realm. Go up here a little bit. My dog scared him away. Knocking my door is a bad idea. What up, Yeti fam? Hope you all had a good Easter. We had a great Easter. We had a great Easter. That we absolutely did. How's everybody else's Easter? There's a few years they made 4 headlights. I can't remember. As far as the year off the top of my head, I'm not sure what exact year this would be. Yeah, do you sell on bodies? I thought I heard you before say you would. Yeah. Just DM me on Instagram for now. In the coming weeks, I'm gonna have all my bodies. Well, I'll probably do little drops here and there, or we'll take one or add one, but they'll be on the site eventually. But for now, just DM me on Instagram or my Gmail is YetiBuiltRC. If you want to message me on Gmail. If you don't have an Instagram, what's up, East Coast? 73, 74. It could be. I really don't remember. It's an average boy, silly 10 scalers. So for anybody that was here for the assault build last week, we're gonna mix it up. I actually just I realized that I have black Gladiator rear links. Oh no, these are actually deadbolt. So we're gonna make this an actual deadbolt wheelbase. I haven't had a short wheelbase truck in a while, so we're gonna try it out. See how that goes. Rip and tear into this thing. Your 80 Power Wagon had the same grill. I wonder if the Power Wagons carried the 4 eyes longer into the years, and then the pickups got rid of them early. That'd be my only idea on that. Where's my little needle nose? Oh, yeah. That didn't used to be short. Came from 24 Yap Stream. What's up from Vegas? What's up, Scale Life RC? How we doing? I'll make sure he gets back to you. What I missed from TIRC? I tried emailing you on the site about the Yoda body from last live. Oh, my bad. Did you, I wonder if that's... TIRC, did you go off a link on my website? I wonder that it should be linked to me. I wouldn't see why that wouldn't come back to me. I wouldn't think it'd be like hidden in. Oh, the site responded back and said to message him on Instagram, but I don't have one. Oh, Yetibilt RC at Gmail. Email me on there. I'll get right back to you. As soon as the live's over, I'll get you. We'll get you taken care of. I promise. Come out. It's tight. That's tight. Why is Jen not mod? I don't know why she's not, actually. Let's get that done. She's not usually in the chat, so. She is now a moderator. She wants to be here with us. She loves sitting back here with me, but she has class on Mondays now, so she can't. First time here from Barbie Girl RC. Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining. I can see things I can't handle the responsibility. We'll leave that one alone. What's going on, Nashville here? New lucky duck. I would kill to be there right now. I actually have plans to go to Nashville hopefully this year to start my. I want to get a whole Yetibilt sleeve, so the tattoo artist that I want to go to just happens to be in Tennessee, so 2 for 1. We had a discussion before, but that motor still strikes me as tall. It isn't, but it looks like it. It does look like it's tall. Um, with the shock towers all the way up, it is almost below the shock towers. But it's literally, it's just a stock trans, and then the motor mounts above it. I could flip if I got rid of this front plate here. I could flip the whole motor around and have the motor forward and have it tucked below the mount, but I was going to put the battery up front. I'll have a battery sitting here to show you. Jen can handle it, girl power. Wesley Holmes, is that you? Sorry to say your name out here, but I got your email. I have no plans as of now as to when I'm going, but it's just something that I really want to do. The 6x6 Dodge? I mean, I could offer it. It's kind of... That would be like a Yeti. I mean, not a Yeti. That would be like a nacho only body, because unless you have a 6x6 nacho, which not many do, they're a very rare piece. Just realized I put gold hardware in the skids here, or in the sliders. I'm originally from Nashville. No way. I didn't know that. All right, yeah, TIRs. Yeah, I got you. The Toyota body. Yeah, I have. I actually have somebody else that just ordered one as well, so that'll work out because I can just print two. I built a Muse 6x6 a while back, and tried a cover, but there's no room. I do have a Muse chassis here, but if you, Dale, if you have me on Instagram, DM me, give me the wheelbase, front wheel to second wheel, and then second wheel to third wheel, and then your tire size, and I can do a body for you. Oh, the team, which stands for Tennessee. Makes sense. Yetibilt and 23 up are the reason nobody else can get a nacho chassis. I will say, if it wasn't for me, there would have never been a nacho 6x6 because I twisted his arm left and right, up and down, sideways, and everything. Who we get? CJ subscribed to the channel. Thanks for coming in, brother. We'll do something down the gym. Sounds good, brother. Just give me a little bit on that because I'm pretty swamped as far as prints and everything else goes. Hopefully gonna get yours and Eli's bodies painted this week. I just gotta finish Ryan's first too. Ryan's is almost done. Anybody else ever do this? Use too short of screws for these sunk in bits? This I do this every time. And they don't come all the way out then. Come on. Get out of there. Yeah, TIRC, don't sell it. Especially to that 24 Yep character. He's just gonna hoard it. Oh my gosh, having the mouse on my desk is so nice now. Which streaming thing do I use? What do you mean, Tilted? So, just to go over the whole setup that I use, I have a laptop under my desk, and then I have a small TV mounted right here on my wall, and then I stream off OBS through YouTube. So I use OBS to get oh, the chat is working. But I get OBS to have the chat on the screen, and then to have my donations pop up and stuff. That way I can see it. Great coolers, great builds. Thanks, brother. Just stare at it on the workbench. Just keep telling everybody you have them. This mat and the smaller mat here are both from Cow RC. This is just CCXRC branded, but they're both from Cow RC. Really, this is kind of in the way. All right. We'll just put you right there. All right, get these little shorty links in here. That one. And that one. Yo, I'm late. You're really late, Sep. What's going on, man? Two hours late. Yeah, you missed Trey too. 'What's this? What is going on here? There it is. What to do with myself with this short of a truck? Just a little tiny fella. Looks like it gets the motor good and low. Would that loader I sent be a hard body to make? The convertible, Grandma? The convertible would be tough. I mean, as long as you're not planning on doing anything with it, as far as driving or anything, I wouldn't want to take it off my desk, that's for sure. Joe Bonkers, what's going on, man? Check in before the comp starts, boys. Good evening. Good luck, man. What classes are you running today? You guys run C1, 2, and 3, or I know I asked you before, but I forget. Yeah, Grandma, we could do it. I mean, I just gotta see if I can find that body, but Like I said, I don't know if I would want to crawl a drop top. Just class 3 tonight? Show car? I mean, yeah, we could do that. If it's just for show. What's up, CKRC? How we doing? Did you finish all your traveling? I know last time you said you were all over the place. Ugh, I hate printing stuff. Not bad yet, back in cold New Hampshire. I'm sure that's great. Ready to leave already. That's drastic. That is drastic. Left New Hampshire when it was snowing, down to Georgia with great weather, and back here to the cold, rain, and sleet. Ugh. We had a beautiful day today. That's the one hard part about spring in Pennsylvania is you honestly never know what you're gonna get. I mean, even for so I wanted to go crawl on Thursday, fully planned to go out crawling, and then it rained. It was supposed to rain Friday, so I didn't plan on crawling. It was beautiful on Friday. Saturday was supposed to rain, so I didn't plan on crawling. It was beautiful on Saturday. So every time. Serious question, how do you guys put nuts on these bolts? It's driving me crazy. Get yourself a nice little pair of needle nose. These are just cheapos from Ace Hardware. Or side cutters. Yeah, side cutters work good too, Bushcraft. Yeah, last week was 80. Last week was 81, next day was cold. I'm trying with those CKA. I'm really trying. Oh, don't stop me. Crawl. Took the RX6 out, sleep the other day. I really need to put my TRX. I was debating on doing that on stream, but I needed to take this entire mat and move it. Otherwise, the tires just throw all my hardware everywhere. I really don't have anywhere to go with this mat right now. I guess I could put it there. Should we build some 110 stuff tonight instead of? What's up, normal Tom? Digital Watch Apps Live coming up. He has some new tools showing up. One of them is a GRC spec by yours truly. Oh, maybe tonight we'll hit 100 likes before 8 o'clock. That'd be like a record, full blown record. Angled tweezers work better for me than a small needle nose. Like it up, said Sep. Like it up, boys. I don't know how this short wheelbase mullet setup is gonna be. I don't think that's really ideal. 4 or 5. I really want to know where all my black hardware went. 85 in here to get the. Yeah, I already have my AC on for sure. That's not. I don't want to use these long old things, but whatever. Threw my rocks on bash maps. I call them Willieville rocks. Wait, are they at your house? Random people showing up at your house, Willie? Yeti, what's the juice for tiring wheel sizes for a comp casual crawler build? What class? Redman. So it's all going to come down to is whatever class you're running. State game lands. Oh, okay. Just to make sure people aren't just going to show up at your house. What's up, Jason Earl? What's in the 110 cave? I have my full custom TRX6 on the ground behind me here that I really need to get put back together. Really need to get put back together. Maybe next live we'll do that. That'll be my thing. Not classed. Okay. Um, Kind of all comes down to what you want for the most part and how competitive you want it. I mean, your C1, your flat skid cast class is your 57 mil tires and like a 145 wheelbase, and then your C2 is going to be 63 mil tires, and then you're going to be Gladiator or Dead 90, which is only a little bit longer than Gladiator. So it all depends on what your preference is, what you're looking to go for. Gen Zs can have a. I've had a hard time with Gen Zs before as well. I think they fall asleep sometimes. I got mine from Punk Customs 3D shipping quick. Matt sells them too. I don't think I really need outboard links with this. Oh, I forgot these skids are overly long. I didn't know if it came with other ones though. I should have cut those before the live. You're stuck at work? What chassis is a TRX6? I say LCG TRX6, not one part is tracked as LOL Crawler Canyon Zoku chassis and AliExpress clone axles with J Concepts Anvil cab. I'll show you since you're in here and you said you're gonna leave soon. Let me get it out quick. Give me a 1 second. It's right here behind me. these away before get all cluttered up. She's a big girl. She barely fits on my desk here, so we're gonna need a little bit of room. We're gonna need a little bit of room. All right, let's make a mess. Ugh. What's going on, Adrock RC? I know it looks ridiculous when you put a 110 up here. So we're still on TRX4 or TRX6 axles. That cut the length shafts. We have. Oh man, hold on. This thing's a mess. We have deluxe shocks. We have the super shorts up front, shorts in the middle, and then I think what is it, medium in the rear. We're on a Hobby Wing Axe 550. Um, the Element Stealth Trans NSDRC servo. It's on a Spectrum radio, and then the chassis is some weird. It's like a some kind of one-off thing that I got. I don't know if you guys follow LIRC, but I got it on one of their auctions. And it's funny too because I had a stock chassis TRX6 that was like really set up compy, and it did really well, really well for what it was. And then while on there live watching, this came up and I couldn't pass it up. So it's definitely it does good. The link geometry is okay. I wouldn't say it's fantastic. Um, it definitely works though. I It's kind of tough. Like I guess it doesn't really matter weight wise, especially with a 6x6. But um, I have a bunch of like really wild 110 motor and trans setups that I was debating on transferring this out and putting like some kind of forward motor mount setup. But this works really nice. It works good. Front axle's got a ton of brass on it. I don't like how wide the front end is. I mean, it's definitely stable, but it's a solid 10 mil wider than the rear. So I definitely need to go through these shocks again. These two feel good. Oh, it's that one. This one decided that it wanted to leak fully out. So just that one seems bad. And the front two are good too. Yeah, so I gotta rebuild that one. I don't know if you guys in here have ever rebuilt uh deluxe shocks, but I hate it. Well, built them. I guess filling them wouldn't be too bad. Needs more caster in the front. More caster would be nice because the yeah, I can adjust the caster for sure. Problem is my I already have. I can't really show you guys. Hold on, right there. So it's like a slider here for my third link. So I could adjust it back, and then I had to custom make a linkage for this because I couldn't find a link that fit in my bundle of stuff. But if I do go back with it, it wouldn't hit. It wouldn't hit here on the axle, but the pinning angle would be pretty severe. Because even here at extension, I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty bad. She needs some love. She definitely needs some love. Been wanting to get to it, but haven't got there yet. Yes, caster in the front. Rear traction will overpower the front. I rebuild the fake deluxe all the time. I just took out the Axe 550 and put a Pro in, mostly for space, being cab only. Yeah, I have the Pro line Power Wagon cab to go on it, but it comes like all the way back to here. So I have a ton of room. I need to make sliders for it. That way I can mount my electronics. I have a question. Why the shocks spring up? Oh, just for weight. Just to keep weight as low as possible. Not that on this it matters at all, so it could definitely be the other way around, but I got a 110 and I think I'm going to sell it. My dog is terrified of it. I like a 24s and 30s better. I do as well. I basically only have my 110s anymore because of my son. My son likes to go out for and my wife. They both like to go out for trail hikes and trail walks and stuff, so we take these outside just to go out for a little trail hike. Kind of turns into more of a bash fest for my son, but I have sliders, but the cab is so skinny that the ESC always poking out. Yeah, I haven't looked. I think I got a ton of room. Not here. Yeah, there's a ton of room for sliders. So, well, for electronics, I should say. I built a 1/10 scale of my lady's Jeep Wrangler. That's awesome, Dale. They leak less upside down. Oh, just saw you said GR. Oh, six-wheel steer on that bad boy. Um, Definitely could. Don't really want to. Just gets a pain. I'm not a rear steer guy. Like Sep said, tend to leak less. It's the shaft seals that usually leak, plus the lower back way down. Yeah. Yeah, 110 is definitely better for hikes. The little guys are screaming at me, walking pace, screaming at walking pace. Yeah, no, for sure. Oh, you got a bunch of 6x6s, CK. I love them. I love this cab too. So I originally had this cab on it, and then um, when I first swapped over to this chassis, it was angled real hard, and then I made my sliders work from the stock chassis just so I could get it out that weekend. So I had to cut. I had to severely cut my my old cab only. So she was kind of chopped once I switched over and actually got things mounted on here right. Oh, these are just cheap mudslingers from Amazon. Because buying 6 10 scale wheels and tires is really expensive. So we went cheapos. Plus, it's fun to rip around like this. She's no comp build. I just wanted something knobby. I'm thinking of building a 6x6 6-wheel steer SCX 30. That gave me anxiety just reading that. There's no way I could ever manage that. Not the 30s. I mean, I have a bunch of little servos. I could do one. I got 2 extra tiny little baby servos. I haven't done anything with my 30. I definitely want to see it though. That's pretty wild. See if I can get this off the bench without it exploding. Thinking of assembling those drive shaft raises my blood pressure. Those aren't bad. The more I look at this, the more I'm thinking about flipping this motor around. Nah, we gotta stick. We gotta stick with it. These rear links on. Not a huge 30 fan, but that would be cool. If you got it done, man, that'd be impressive. It would definitely be impressive. I don't know how this is gonna work out. So you have a crazy pinion angle. Someone make shafts to make the 30 a 6-wheel drive. That's gonna have to be a custom shaft for sure. I don't even know because you'd have to figure out. I mean, with the way actually, no, that I'm thinking about, I haven't had one of these axles apart to even know how the gear is inside. Plus, they have to make a gear for it unless you make something up yourself. That'd be the only hard part. Got the K10 and completely satisfied. I'll never see tools. No, for sure. I put the brushless setup in this, and then that's literally as far as I'll go with this. I have a bunch of parts here for it, but I can't bring myself to do anything to it. They're really cool how they are stock out of the box. And they're really impressive stock out of the box, honestly. You were just holding. Yeah, it's quite a change from a 30 to a 6x6, a 110 6x6. Even that one, because that one's drastically bigger than a regular one, too. I'm sure somebody's going to come out with a pass through gear eventually, but there's not one now. guess I got to cut these sliders. Or pop them up. See what's... Watch your eyes. These are dull, man. Holy moly. Should see if Texoma would make the axle you need jugger. He likes 30s. I didn't know Texoma liked 30s. Is he doing a bunch of 30 stuff? You dropped it down to 145. Is that what... I honestly don't even know what a stock deadbolt wheelbase is. What is a stock deadbolt wheelbase? I don't even know. Watch out. I know this isn't the proper way to do this. But it's working. Actually, quite nicely, too. Never again will you see PLA chop that nice. It's even fairly even. $133.5. You're a real tiny thing. No, normal Tom, this is going to be... We switched it up. It's not dead 90 anymore. Now it's going to be stock deadbolt. It's a little tiny fella. Yeah, now we can get down there. That'll work quite nicely, I tell you. Quite nicely. Poor little fella. Why you gotta treat it like that, Jay Smith? I know, once you build a long wheelbase truck, it's hard to go back to a shorty. It definitely is. But we're gonna try. Gonna see how she comes out. See how she does. Alright, so... Is that gonna hit that? Really don't want to go up anymore. Gonna have to put a washer on that one. It's okay. 124 is just deadbolt. 133 is C-bolt. No. I thought deadbolt was longer than C10. Been so long. It's been so long. It's not hitting. It's close. It's not. It's close, but it's not. $133.5. That's what I thought. In case you didn't find any Nacho Pro anywhere, is there any chassis with similar performance you would recommend? D90 or D100 link setup? The Gladius is really good. I know a lot of guys love the Gladius. The stainless 24 is definitely there. There's a lot of chassis out right now. I think that the IERC chassis is really good. What's the other one that's got the Reaper? The Reaper's good. There's a bunch out there right now that are in the same realm. Not quite a Nacho, but oh yeah, the Apex. The Apex is probably the closest. Where are we at here? We're one up, one forward. Oh, here. Lexus is 127, Deadbolt C10, Bronco 133, and then Gladiator's 153. Look at this little cutie. It's just a baby. Just a little baby. The Maz cheat code. Mama 24, IERC Ultimate. Yeah, the Ultimate 24 is good. And then, yeah, the Reaper, the Crawler RC Reaper, I like a lot. I do like that chassis. Shorty boy. Just a little shorty boy. If you look at the Mamba 24 chassis, it's very Nacho inspired. I think a lot of chassis are Nacho inspired. That's for sure. I don't know which one is the best one. Second to the Nacho, 'cause I mean, I really haven't driven much else besides a Nacho, so I can't really vouch for anything off firsthand. But just looking at like link geometry and stuff, if I were to buy one, I do like the Reaper and the stainless 24. soon as I get a shop, I'll be making chassis. Bushcraft. What's your chassis going to be called, Bushcraft? There's so many chassis in the 24 crawling space. It's like it's insane. So many out there. All right. This thing's cute now. Tiny little thing. You can use these shorty shocks too. I can never say that. IERC Ultimate 24 with 2-piece skid, 24 to 27 degrees of skid is up there as far as performance. It's overwhelming, yeah. The campfire, that's cool. I like that. The bushwhacker would be hilarious. Come here. All right, so gonna need a big old spacer on the bottom here. I have two of these. Yeah. Bushwhacker. It's the Mini Extreme 24 from IRC, by the way, not the Mini Ultimate. If I said that, I was just reading it because I honestly don't know what it's called. I'm super late, but I'm here. What's up, everybody? What's up, Nerdcrawler? Thanks for coming out, brother. Thanks for coming out. Go right there. I'm going to be short 2 bolts. 2 black bolts. So I'm going to be short. Gotta be kidding me. I went through 10 mils so fast. Gotta use silver. Yeti, please don't hate me, but I got a 4M chassis as a gift. Wait, that's a gift? You can re-gift it to the first kid you see on your street. Let his dad deal with that. I caught Trey scrapyard at the right time, and I bought it. Didn't even think about it. Talking about your nacho chassis, nerd? You bragging to everybody? Not nice to brag. Hey. Someone doesn't like you very much as a gift. Yeah, Vader, somebody has it out for you for sure, bub. They like to see you in pain. I still can't believe I own one. Yeah, you lucked out, bud. You lucked out for sure. Who has a bunch of motors laying around? I need motors. Who can help a brother out with some motors? Yetibilt motors are going to be a long time coming, so I'm not going to have any coming out soon, but I need a motor for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 5 motors. Who's got 5 motors laying around? Help a brother out. That's not it. What did I use on that? I thought I had another one. Come on. Just stack 2 of these together? Or is that one the same? That's way longer. That'll do. That'll do, pig. What about Yep's China connection? He talked a big game saying he was going to email him, but he did not. Surprised he doesn't have his own motor, honestly. Ooh, that feels good. A cute little thing. Now I need to get tires built. Rather than putting you guys through all that, just mount these on this thing and see what it looks like. See what she's got going on. I'm gonna make you guys sit here and watch me mount tires. The heck are these things? Why are these so big? Oh, it's to offset the portal. That's why. What did I miss here? Yeah, nerd. I haven't gotten around to that body yet. So when I get to that body, I'll get a hold of you. I feel you, Ryan. I just bought that 5 this weekend from Tiny Trucks and Mofo. Wanda Low, KVV Tech, but they're rare these days. Yeah, these are hard to find. Little sweetheart. I have a 4M you can rip apart for parts. Tires are fine, just a big visual effect moment. Yeah, these tires are going to go on this with these bead locks. That way the forged rings match the chassis, but I'm just not going to make you guys sit here and watch me mount tires because it's painful. It is painful. But at the same time, these don't work. That's just how these are. These wheels are too thick, and my little stubby shaft doesn't stick out far enough to mount. Yeah, I don't have any short wheelbase trucks, so this is a nice little change of pace, I guess you could say. Mix it up a little bit. So what am I going to do now? Well, these are the ones I was going to use. Do these stick out too far? Or far enough, I should say? No, they don't. That's all I have coming out of there. Come on. Get it? Oh, come on. It's hard to see, but it's only a little nub sticking out. They should have those like shorty barreled. Like they should have like a shorter version of this to go with. That way you can use this thing. Otherwise, you're stuck to certain wheels. So I can't even use the wheels I wanted to use without my front being too skinny. Yeah, barely 2 threads. I wouldn't even say it's 2 threads. There's no way that's going to start. Yeah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. So got little pieces of red filament everywhere. Can't imagine why. So we can just try these. Oh, these are 63s though. Killing me. Those don't work either. I have shorter hex I can use. I mean, I guess I can just use it for now, but just kind of silly they would offer that when most wheels don't fit it. Just do that for now. So we can at least see it with wheels and tires on it. Yeah, the rear's crazy long. Terp, you're a smart man. You are a smart man. I guess you can't. The rear have a bigger bore because they fit over the. They slide over the actual shaft, not the threaded part. So it actually goes into the actual shaft itself. All right, we got it. Just had to get a little fancy. Yeah, hex extensions are probably going to be the best choice, but I hate hex extensions on Muse axles because you get a crazy amount of turning, and then as soon as you add a hex, then you're way back into here, or an extended hex, I should say. So I really don't like to do that. I got him laying here, Sep. We're good. It's a mullet setup. This portal rear. Portal rear setup on this one, guys. I snagged the red portals from Mr. 24 Yep site. Just because it would go sick with this build. This thing's like a square. And do my steering linkage. Hold on. Let's get some steering linkage on this thing. You guys can look at this. Stop looking at me. Ow. A red 309 roller steering lick would look good on there. It would. Send me one. It would look good on there. If I didn't take a mortgage out to buy one, maybe I would get one. Gone forever. Oh no. Oh no. Find that when I vacuum. I run them on all my trucks. I run them on the trucks that matter. My comp trucks have them over here. Besides that, I don't run them mostly. Actually, my C3 doesn't have one. What's up, Boulder Patrol? Guess I kind of do need that though. That was the other end of my linkage. Unless I got another one. Do I have a spare? I do have a spare. The backup is backup. Oh, that was the wrong side, but whatever, it's on there. We'll use it for now. Quick little cleanup. There we go. Little shorty boy. What offset are you running? Are you talking about the actual the wheels? Like the offset in the wheels? Or what are you referring to there, bud? Boulder man. Should I get some Megs? I highly suggest them. I like them a lot. The wheels. So it all depends on your axles, man. I mean, the benefit of a wider axle, and then, well, I should say that it's track width is really good as far as stability and side hill. Um, I don't. So the benefit that you get, like if you look at Super 8s with every bit of offset, so a flat face wheel, you don't get a lot of scrub steer. So scrub steer, the farther out your wheel, the more your wheel throws forward and back. And if you're comping and your wheel is jammed up against something, say here, and you flick your wheel, it's gonna throw your rear end over. So the less scrub steer you have, the less finicky your truck is. It almost feels. So I like to have a wider axle and a more of an offset wheel to counteract that. Plus, it helps you hide big brass knuckles. Like if you look at this, I mean they're basically hidden for the most part. And this has gigantic deluxe hubs, deluxe knuckles, and you can't see them from the front at all. So it helps with clearance too. I always like running a flat face because even these have crazy. Even these have a pretty good offset, and you can see how much scrub steer you have. Like your whole, almost your what 3/4 of that wheel and tire is in front of the axle now. So if you can run more offset and cover that knuckle more, especially running Muse. If you're running Muse axles, I highly suggest a heavier offset wheel and tire, or a higher offset, not heavier. But it still makes me laugh how big those reservoirs are. They work, baby. These things are like butter. Butter, butter. I don't know if I have a body for this thing. What we got laying around here? I don't know if I have anything short wheelbase. I guess the shortest is this Ford. Man, I haven't done a short wheelbase truck in so long. It looks funny. A little chunky thing. You need to drop the front end. It's just so high up. Body's sitting like a monster truck. Yeah, definitely gonna need to do a body for this thing. This body's built for the 145, I think. But I actually had a stock deadbolt body that's red. Oh gosh. Motor sits so high, you gotta cut everything out for that. This body? Or the Ford body look good? You know what? I think I just got rid of all my little patrol bodies. I don't think I have any of my patrols on around anymore. I did get rid of them all. They sat around here for so long. And I got rid of them. I had a bunch here too. A little bug, a little buggy body. Forward body looked tough on it, kind of squatty, like a 5'8" linebacker. Yeah, for sure. The bug looks pretty good. Do you have a LGRP X Factor body? Just got the short bed. No, I don't have one. Bug is cool. What's up, Hypnotic? Thanks for coming out. No, this I did this body forever ago. It's like one of the first bodies I ever did. It's covered in hot glue. Originally a green, like a lime green PLA that I printed it in. Got a cool detail though. I came on the wrong way. This way. It's neat. Yeah, I did this forever ago. It's one of the first bodies I did. The cutout still fits nice. Yeah, I printed this, guys. This is an old one I did back before I knew how to edit files, so everything was hand cut, hand chopped up. Yeah, it's got a radiator in the back with fans, twin turb skis. It actually fits really good on there. Maybe I'll have to try this one out again. Like I can do this cut on my slicer. That way it comes out cleaner. This fit on there really good. This body's probably, it's got to be 80 grams. It's so heavy. Has a bit of a turtle rather than a Volkswagen. Yeah, I'm not a Volkswagen guy, so I actually like this one because it's more of like a hot rod look rather than a Volkswagen Bug. But look how good the shock fits in that. The shock fits in that hole like perfect. That's hard to see. It actually came out pretty cool. Just finished a set of 73 mil J concept ruptures on some Punch Monkey Comp 1.4s. The Yeti turtle. I guess we could do that. Would you guys really be interested in that body? Also, if you guys haven't liked the stream, please get in there and like it for me. Show your boy some love. Trying to hit 100 likes every stream lately, and we're coming close. We're at 84. Spam that thing. Show your boy some love. That looks really good, no joke. I honestly I do like it a lot. I do like it a lot. Maybe we'll do that. I like it. I'm not a bug guy. I like it, and I hate bugs. That wing looks like it was made from fiberglass. It's amazing. It does look cool. Yes, please. Give me one to play with. You gotta watch it with this crowd making statements like that. You're gonna end up with more body shots than body work shots. I can take a lot of body shots, don't worry. 91. See that, boys? 91. I did on both accounts. How fast does it go? I mean, it doesn't have slick tires on, but she gets down. She gets down. Yeah, the turbos are my favorite part about this truck, this body. They're a little pain. They're a little of a pain to print, though. So, how many of you guys did hit the like button on your way in? You know what? We need to get this thing out because I forgot. Sit there, nice. Earned your spot. I snap. I don't know if you guys saw the short that I posted with this one, but right after I recorded that, I tried that same line one more time, and I had the front left bound up against a rock, and I went to flick it over, and it snapped my steering linkage bolt. Sheared that thing clean off. I wish you two would let us put GIFs in chat. Do I have to allow that? I'd have no problem with GIFs in the chat. I never turned anything off that wouldn't allow them. Always on the way in. Thank you, Hypnotic. They look hella cool, but they suck. It's a lot of dirt and sand. Me always. What up, Yeti? What's up, Jordan? That's funny. Last time I had my JLU out, I snapped the same bolt. Do you guys know, are GIFs allowed in YouTube streams? I don't think you're allowed to have them. I don't think it's an option you can have, as far as I know. Too short. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you can have gifts. I don't think that's an option. It looks like all that works for Yeti. Hmm. Brand new. All fixed up. Posty with the 3. Thank you, brother. Thanks for the love. Members get to super chats and sticker. You can do super chats and stuff. Okay. So that's the only way you can make things bigger like that. Well, now you guys know. Hard to even tell that I anodized that. How does everybody get the anodizing to show more? Anybody know? 92 likes, boys. Come on. Up the anodizing voltage a bit. I don't use electronics. I use this. I'm old school. Or put some more baking soda in your solution. Acid etch them first. I think you guys are too intelligent for me. This caveman just likes to use heat. Ooh, what about an extended cab camper to cover the 165 wheelbase? What's up, Camellia? I haven't seen you in a while. I don't think you were out last time before it, were you? I think we missed you last week too. I don't remember seeing your name. Too hot? It's a possibility. Heat treating is not anodizing. Okay, fancy pants. It makes cool colors and I like it. So ha. You need the blue gas? But I like this stuff. Why would you want slow and controlled when you can just do it instantly? And hot. 94 likes. I don't want to wait around for it. The yellow's too hot. Is it though? Too hot, too quick? Well, surely is a possibility. I like to go in spicy. Get her done. You allowed to do this in streams? We'll find out. Yeah, my husband landed in the hospital. He's okay. Fractured and partial severe tendon from work. Now we're on vacation and just made it to Orlando. I mean, that's a nice spot to recover at least. It's also the chemical decommission of the gases. For reals, dude, anodizing is electricity, not flame. I understand that. I get that. But I honestly just don't care. No offense. No offense. I just like to make it hot, add color, and then call it a day. I know it's not perfect, but over here at Yetibilt, we're not looking for perfection. 95 likes. It's also the chemical, I read that. The chemical decommission of the gases. Can you explain that to me? I honestly don't understand. You're decommissioning. Yeah. Of course they're doing all right. They're partying in Florida. What's up, RW? Thanks for coming out, kid. Hit it against, see what happens. Hit it against what? The camera? This is spicy. It's pretty scientific. Games trapped within the metal are released at different temps. The composition. I don't know why you guys are getting so technical. Yeti, fire, hot, make color. Me like. I already saw him, RW. You sent me a picture already, you silly goose. And just like that, it's a branding iron. That's why I'm still holding it. That's why there's a little melted spot on my desk there, because I forgot about it the one time and I set it down. We're good now, though. Just takes a little bit. I understand how real anodizing works. I get it. I just don't have the setup for it, and this works. So me like, it's all that matters that you like it. Technically, I do. I do want to know, like, when you see like anodizing that's like multiple colors, like you get those multiple colors by covering up certain spots, right? Isn't there like a paste or something that you put on it that way it protects it, and then you dip it, and you get the paste off, and you dip it again. So you'd like constantly cover certain sections that you want different colors. That just sounds like a lot of work. Get some 9-volt batteries and some baking soda and H2O. I have seen that done before. There was a point in time where I was like, oh, I should do this the proper way. Oh, so you just cover it with baking soda. Okay. You can just tape off sections for powder coating. I mean, if we were powder coating, that would work. OUPD backing. Is that a brand that you would use? Sorry, I just don't know. Sorry, Hypnotic, I just saw your comment. Man and Fire make cool thing. That's amazing. Thanks for coming out, Mark. Thanks for the love. You guys are amazing. I'm a pendant. MB1 3D motor just arrived from RCC. Yeehaw. There you go. What's up, Trevor Short? Thanks for coming out, man. Man and Map Gas Torch. See, RW? Don't tell anybody you did it that way. They're gonna yell at you. Don't make the men in the men in the den mad. You comping this weekend? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I'm really gonna try to get out, but I'm not sure. Are you comping this weekend? The lighting is terrible. I know. I need a light back there. And over here, it's too far away. It's too far away. I'm sorry. Do my best. Two more to do. What are you thinking about a color? What are you thinking on a color for the Ford? Ryan, the camper? We can take two off at a time here. Only got two left. Map gas is different than butane. Yeah. Oh, props in a selection of new shirts, dude. Sharp. Thanks, Troy. Hope you got one. I'm setting full size courses Saturday in Pittsburgh area. Going to try and hit Iron Bridge Sunday. There you go. Had to leave now. I'm back. What did I miss for the last hour? If you guys are just coming back and you didn't see the little bug, we finished the little. We finished the little Shorty Venge assault chassis. Then I laid this bugger on there. If you missed that. And now I'm flame coloring my titanium rings. I'm not anodizing. Absolutely not anodizing my rings. Coloring. Like a kid with crayons. Or a Yeti with flame. Those rings go crazy. Love the turbos. Yeah, those rings are crazy on that. Gotta love Carnage, man. You gotta love Carnage rings. Yeah, do you mind if I pick up a link for Monday Mofo? What? I don't know what you mean, man. Heat treatment. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm treating the heat. Firedizing. Yeah, here over at Yetibilt, we firedize everything. I'm not good with the electricity cease. Oh, is Mofo going live tonight? Is that what you're talking about? Dude, we are 2 minutes of 9 and 2 likes short of 100, guys. Teasing me here. I spent so much time linking Discord before I was a mod, all for nothing. Oh no. Yeah, it's a group of people that work on 24s and 30s. I see 99. But you need to see 100. We need 100. Thanks for coming out, Legati. Did we get 100? I can't see it. So, oh, if we did, we made it before 9 p.m. Eastern time. 102 now. Yeah, boys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's do some more firedizing. Come on. How far out did I go with those? About the same. So hard to show back here. So we got a wicked hot spot in the center. Fire. Spicy. Spicy, spicy. Touch it. RCC uses Flame on his links. And there's a month-long waiting list. Only started real anodizing this week, actually. So flame away. My man, Jay Smith. He's firedizing. Or he's no longer firedizing. I like firedizing. Noisy. I don't know why these two came out way nicer than the other two. This will be the pretty side. What metals can you do this with? Titanium, from what I know. I think it's only titanium. I did try aluminum, made it like a cool brown color. Like a burnt brown. Or not aluminum, it was stainless. But yeah. Yeti equals pro at fire. Not pro. But we got it done. We got it done. Steel and titanium, just about any metal with a high melting point. There you go. D-Flow is a man when it comes to this. D-Flow and who's the other one? Oh, Joker knows his stuff too. Oh, can you do it with copper? Doesn't copper get like a silver color? Oh, that's just never mind. Forget what I said. Yeah, don't try aluminum. Don't listen to what I just said. Aluminum no work. Aluminum comes into two pieces. Copper can get really blue and green. Green. Yeah, that's what I was thinking in my head. But I said silver. I don't know why. Whoever said burn, baby, burn. I have Disco Inferno stuck in my head now. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'll be singing to the wife here in about 5 minutes when I get off. How many we got in here still? Are we over 50? That was me. You're welcome. Oh, you said burn, baby, burn. That stuck right in my head. I've been singing it this whole time. 53, nice. We had a ton come over from Trey, so I was curious how many of those were going to hang on. I know I'm not quite as entertaining as Trey. Used to do a whole comp chassis in copper. Really? That you rock in copper with copper rings and some heat would be sick. I'm stealing from Trey, and don't discredit yourself. Thanks, brother. That means a lot, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. What do we think? I know it's hard to see back here, but nice little color on there. Ever see the full size buggy Pretty Penny? Yes, I have seen that. I have seen that. Pretty Penny and the Distillery was second build. I haven't seen Distillery. Never saw that buggy before. But Pretty Penny was wild. There's that. Get this hub mounted. And we dialed. Someday I wish be as cool as you and Trey. Who said you're not as cool as me and Trey, Vader? Give me their names so I can send them a 4M. Because they're wrong. I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat can vouch that Vader is the man. I promise that. I promise that. Oh, that's not tight. Myself. All right, Vaders. He's all right, I guess. Oh yeah, somebody explained. Well, they're both in here, Tomsky and Vaders. Explain to me this whole build off that you guys are doing. I saw a post, but I didn't look into it. Somebody explain this to me. There we go, the full TI build. Titanium wheels, titanium links, titanium chassis. You see it better on the white, maybe? Later's all going to mofo. Have a good night, man. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna make up 3 rules, and Tom's gonna make up 3 rules. And then we get to choose one of the 3 rules that each person makes to cancel out. And then we have to build a truck based. Excuse me. Based off the 4 rules remaining, and if there's a rule that is similar between both of us, then the chat and the live will decide whose rule we follow. I love that. What wheels are those? And you cut them. No, these are Hard Park 1.8s. Just the regular 1.8s. Titanium faces. And then I just flame anodized the wheels to match the links. The links are RC Steve, dead 90s, and then it's stretched way far back because the Supreme. So one of the reasons I like the Supreme a lot is because there's a ton of mounting spots here for linkages. So I have the lowers pretty far back, only one more hole to spare. And then I have my uppers way up top here on the chassis to keep my My link geometry good, but this thing's a killer. And then they're cut and shut trenchers, 68 mil. Mofo RC Black Label 2.0 Turbo or 2.0 Servo. Nano Beast motor, Crema Trans, My ESC. These are the first gen um, X15s that have all the 1.5 mil hardware. Ton of brass up front. 3flow 9 roller steering link. This thing's a unit. This is probably one of my favorite builds, honestly. I think the only chassis that really ups this is this one. This one's just a little louder, but really love this thing. Not sure this is the body that's going to stay on here. It does look sick, but I really want to give the body an anodized colorway. I was thinking about doing like a two-tone on the center here. On the center panel, do a two-tone down the side. That's anodized all the way down through, and then just have it black up over the top. I don't know. There are a lot of stuff to paint this week, so we'll see what happens. I'm willing to do whatever it takes, D-Flow. Took the time to use a class 1 cheater. Just kidding. Looking forward to the videos. How much does this build weigh? We can weigh it out. I haven't scaled it lately. I think Trey scaled it, but he had the old body. I don't know what this one weighs. But we can definitely check it out. Because I'm really curious too. Oh gosh. Space things way out. I want that OG Lime Splash chassis. Oh, this one? I got 3 that you guys don't. I mean, that you don't very ever see. There's the regular Carbon Supreme, the Gold, and the Splash. Just hanging out here, not showing off or anything. Let's see what this thing weighs. I made a box 2 for my scales. Yeah, one of the boys on my team wanted one, so I printed 2 just so I had one as well. Front right's not on. There we go. All right, so it is 6139, 294 front, 186 rear, with a total of 480. You got the bead locks to match. I see the appeal of 1.8s, but right now I'm a 1.3 fanboy. Oh, I'm a 1.3 guy all day long. I would have never used these 1.8s if it wasn't for Trey doing that whole donk comp thing. Otherwise, I would have never used them. They just would have sat here. This does look pretty good. There you go. This is what we did tonight. Got some stuff done. 106 likes. What are your thoughts on vented versus not vented wheels? I always vent my tires crazy big. Um, because I always run Banff tire inserts, and with Banff inserts, he always suggests to vent huge. So if you look at any of my tires, these is kind of hard to see. I always vent really big. Just punch a nice big hole. I usually do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inside of the wheel. I always vent really big. Do you trim the inner ring of the tires for 1.3s or just stretch them? I always trim, because if you don't trim them, you're the tire size vertically ends up getting bunched up, so you're gonna get more roll. You know what I mean? It's like a bunched up shirt. Like you're gonna have a lot more material to roll left and right on side hill. Where if you have exact amount of material needed on your sidewall, you're not gonna get as much roll. You know what I mean? It's gonna be tighter on the inside. That way you don't. I don't suggest stretching them at all. Like these are 1.3s cut, and you can see how tight it is. There's no extra material there to roll. I mean, you couldn't get these to roll. Where does Trey get all these nachos for the scrapyard? He buys them up. He offers everybody money, that's for sure. He does pay for them though. Don't get me wrong. Doesn't undercut anybody. Yeah, no trim equals bulging, to make it very simple. Bulging tires, more roll. You're falling down the hill. Trey will buy any nacho, and he gets a lot of them offered. Not what you know, but who. Yeah, oh, for sure. For sure. How do you guys feel about having the chat on stream? Has that been worthwhile? Because I know a couple guys watch on TV, so I don't know if so that way you can just watch chat on there to make it easier. Has it been showing up okay? On my screen, it's real small, so it's hard for me to see. What body is that white truck you just held? This is the J Concepts Power Wagon. Just severely cut. There's not much left to it. The chat's a bit late on stream. Can barely see it. It's tiny. Okay. I don't know if I can edit it in here right now or not. Try. What's the worst that happens? It doesn't work. Oh, I can actually see it in here. That's wild. All right, so how's that? That make a change? Or is it still too dark? I mean, too. I guess it's kind of see through. Chat looks fine on your 80-inch TV. So the reason I wanted to put it on stream is I get a lot of people that watch my lives after they actually post to YouTube. So having the chat on stream makes it so they can actually read the chat and they can see what's going on. So I just wanted to add it on there. It's good now, that size. I can change the opacity as well. I can make it so that the background's like solid black so you can see it better. It's fine for the TV. Don't need to see it on my phone though. Yeah, so the chat box was solid. It'd be better. I guess right there it's pretty good because it doesn't. It's right above my trucks. So if I uh there, how's that? That should be a good bit darker now. I didn't want to do it like solid black. Maybe eventually I'll make something that actually like looks cool over there. Had its own like little screen section. What's up, Matt Harris? Thanks for coming out. Yeah, still good. Can't see it. Testing. Someone type something. Can't see it now. It's showing on my screen. It's better. I don't know if you would need to reload the chat now that you can see it better. Oh, now you can. Is that opacity okay? Not as being like I still want to have it see through like a little bit. I think I don't want like a solid black box. It's mucho better. All right, I can work with that. The size looks good too. Now it's fine. Whole different colors up to it. Oh, what we get? Let's say Dr. Goat. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, here. Carbon fiber backed. How's the carbon fiber look on the background? Or gold? Gold backed? There's gold and carbon fiber. What else can we do here? Can do some sparkly stuff. Sparkly backed. Or some forged carbon back. Yeah. Yeah. Have you tried PLA-CF for bodies? Yes, I have. I don't like it. It's expensive and not worth it, in my opinion. I don't know how many other colors we could try. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Just kidding. Just kidding. We have blue. A lighter blue. We have the lighter blue in the back. Or we have the dark blue. Or a two-tone blue. Alright, I'm done playing around. I can make it solid if you guys think that would help. Or we can just try it for now and see how it does. Just try it completely dark. See what that does. You like the gold? Hold the gold? Hold the gold back up? Oh, I made the opacity really dark now, so it's not going to work out. Took my RC out today and ended up picking morel mushrooms. Test, 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 test. That's solid black. That's the best? All right. We can leave it like that for now and see how it goes. As long as it's not taking up too much screen. We can make it smaller now. I DM'd you on the Insta Yeti on a gold hot tip. I'll get to everybody either after I get off, if not tomorrow. Because after my lives, my DMs are crazy. Fair warning. That's perfect. At least then you guys can get rid of the regular chat and then just have that. And you get more of me. It's off. Should be back on now. Gold is ecstasy. Ecstasy is gold. Who else? Bagged out. Subscribe to the channel. We like airbags around here. What do you use for bodies? I use ASA. ASA glass fiber. I really, for bodies that I sell to people, they come in ASA glass fiber, which is this material here. It prints beautifully, and it's crazy, crazy strong. And then this is regular ASA, which I love because little to zero print lines, and also nice and strong. A little more fragile than the glass fiber. The glass fiber allows it to move a little more. Oh. Like this is glass fiber. It's incredible. Love this filament. These are quite the two. Got the shortest of the Yetibilt and the longest of the Yetibilt. Look at the difference in these two. How bad the glitch chip on the rocks? I'm sorry, but every type of paint that you could come up with is gonna chip on the rocks that you're gonna paint these. It's gonna happen. I have a first gen X1 carbon bamboo lab. No, Barbie girl, that's ASA glass fiber. With a name like glass fiber, you'd think it'd be, yeah, you would think it would shatter for sure. But no, it does not. It's great stuff. The chat on the screen is delayed for you. Probably because it has. It's going through. It's going from YouTube to OBS back to YouTube. So It takes a little bit to get all the way around, but it's morely for after I post it, after I post the video. That way everybody can see what everybody's conversating about. That way I'm not just sitting here just talking to myself. Yeah, but have you used the tester's lacquer? It's so bad to chip. It looks like a 24 next to a 30. It really does. I mean, this is what, 140? I never checked. I wanted to check the wheelbase of this once I was done. Because when I asked everybody what a stock deadbolt wheelbase was, I don't think anybody in chat actually knew what it was. Everybody had their own idea. But no two people were the same. So we are 136.27 on the little fella. And the big fella is 167.3. So just a couple mil different. Just a couple mil. Yeah, good choice for the views at the live. That's what I figured, D-Flow. This helps everybody else out. Makes it worthwhile to watch afterwards. Like, I know I even went back and watched a couple times. I'm like, wow, I look kind of ridiculous just sitting here talking to my screen, talking to myself. But I'm really trying to set it up. I watch a lot of gaming streamers, so I'm kind of trying to set it up like a gaming stream because I feel like then it's a little more interactive. Like, I'd like to eventually even have like polls going, and then you guys can chime in to decipher like where the stream goes, and who knows. I got a lot of ideas. The lives are a lot of fun. I know Trey has a lot of fun with them, but I want them to be more interactive as far as this. Like, it'd be cool. It'd be cool down the line to like start off a stream with a unpainted body and then have polls on here and have you guys pick the next color and what kind of, anything. Stock that deadbolt is 133.5 to 135. Yeah, so that came out to 130. What was 136.2? Because I have the lowers turned out just a little bit in the front. What games do you play? I play all kinds of stuff. My favorites right now are Arc Raiders and BeamNG. I'm a big BeamNG guy. I do BeamNG streams for you guys that don't know. I do want to get back into that and do some BeamNG streams again. Now that we have more people in here, if you guys would find that interesting, because I know we were doing it before and we dropped. Like I went from averaging like 30 down to like 10 on my live. So I don't want to lose all my viewership if you guys don't want to see that. But you don't have to turn in. You don't have to watch. But it is a lot of fun doing Beam streams. Nice. Beam is your main game, dude. You have to come on. Pepper, if you have me on Instagram, DM me and I'll give you my my Discord. I run three Beam servers. I have a drag server, a crawling server, and a demolition derby server. Demolition derby server, we're actually doing a point series right now with a payout. I want to do like paid. I want to do payouts for the other servers too. We normally do a top 10 list on the drag server as well. And I would like to incorporate some kind of competition into the crawling server. Because the crawling map that we have in there right now does have a spot with gates set up that you can actually like comp crawl. As a female, I have some things up my sleeve for less paint scratches. That's sick. I DM'd you. Yeah. Thanks, man. I'll get it to you. Oh, bushcraft. There you go. Did you get a fresh link bushcraft? I know a lot of the times, um, for some reason, like the one that I have in my actual YouTube like link is it like times out after a while and doesn't work. So I have Beam, but I haven't tried it. I have been playing too much RimWorld. Yeah, Sep, Beam NG's multiplayer is down right now, so we're all kind of chomping at the bit. Do you need a gnarly gaming computer to play Beam? It helps. I know there's a lot of guys that play on like $600 pre-builts and stuff like that, but I will. Mooks, welcome to the server, or welcome to the Discord, man. Um, I will say a better PC definitely plays it better, though, for sure. Shelf clean will save you from scratches. You got me guessing. After the stream, you should repost the server in the community. It's been out for too long. Yeah, I'll put it back on. Drag racing game, yeah, on DFlow on my Discord server, we have a drag racing server. I think I have like, my gosh, there's got to be 60 cars in there with all kinds of stuff. Pepper, you can get into it right now. If you put it in well, you don't need a whitelist. Once you're in the server, I have my IPs shared. So if you download BeamMP, go into Direct Connect, and then you copy and paste the IPs that I put in the general chat, you can hop right into my servers right now. So you just got to be on my Discord. But normally I have a whitelist to try to keep people out. So for now, you can use the IP until the servers come back up, and once they're up full, I'll put the whitelist back on. That way we can keep some of the crazy kids out. Because the servers are 18 and up, just to be safe. But the drag server is a ton of fun. The crawling server is a blast. And if you have any interest in demolition derbies, I highly suggest the derby server because it's a good time. Do you got a mod list or links? No. If you go into BeamMP, just hop onto the server and you'll see all the mods that are in there. There's a ton of mods. Yeah, Pepper, definitely hit up the crawling server that I have. It's really really good. The map's incredible. It'll definitely try your patience. And then maybe one night we'll do a crawling. We'll do a crawling live. Get everybody on there. But yeah, you can just direct connect. Just copy and paste. It's all in the general chat. If you join BMP server, it will auto download the mods. Yes, it'll auto download it as soon as you connect. You click download, and it downloads them all for you. And I have a really good server, host, so they download really fast as long as you have decent internet. All right, guys. Trying to think what we should work on next live. We got a bunch of other Supremes to put together. Actually, we need to get. If you guys don't know, this is the first giveaway truck for the guys in the bigger in the second tier of membership. If you haven't seen this truck, if you check out if you go through Trey's channel, he had this truck for a while and he killed some lions with it. So It's going to be a little different when I give it away, but for the most part, the same. You vote 6x6. I could finish the 6x6 for sure. That's definitely a thing we could do. What length for a dually you suggest? Longer. um, I would highly suggest getting the WT Micro long wheelbase chassis. Uses C10 links, but it's a really long chassis. I highly suggest that if you're doing a dually. That way, he even offers bodies and stuff, but it's internet famous already. What's internet famous? What you talking about? Yeah. WT Micro definitely wins for best long boy for sure. Yeah, I really want to build one of those chassis, honestly. I'd love to do a body for one. The giveaway body? Oh, yeah. Probably look good on this. Ooh. A little short, but sick. I have some 78 dually bodies that need chassis. Everybody have a good night. Catch you next time. Thanks for coming out, brother. Yeah, Matt, it all comes down to what wheelbase the bodies are. Still playing around with the scale of them in CAD. The comment lag between chat on my phone and the screen is killing me when I'm trying to get something to it was like a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if that's gonna change once the live restarts next live or not, but thanks for coming out, D Flow. Thanks for all the help, man. It was a good live. Finished the chassis and learned about anodizing. See? Always here to learn something. I learned a lot too. I learned I'm not anodizing. I've been doing it wrong all along. 107 likes, boys. Well, guys, I think we're going to end it there. If you didn't like the live, please like the live. Show me some love. I had a great time. You guys always make Mondays so fun. Busy but fun. Your hat, shirt, and beard all match. Black and white. Black and white, black and white. Fun stream. Thanks to the Discord invite. Peace, everyone. Thanks for all the love, guys. Thanks for coming out, Sep. Thanks for all the help. Have a great night. Everybody enjoy a great week. Should have a video dropping tomorrow or Wednesday, hopefully. Need to get something out for y'all. But enjoy. Have a good night. Have a good week. Thanks for watching.